Hi, Janet Nepales, GMA7. Hi, Elle. Con-
Hi.
Congratulations on your role here as Sylvie Russo in A Complete Unknown.
Thank
Y-
you.
Yeah, and she was not just an artist and a political activist, but she was also the muse of Bob Dylan. So, in your research about her, what did you discover about her and how did you capture her essence?
Gosh, she was such a beautiful woman. I mean, obviously, Suze Rotolo is who Sylvie's based off of. Bob Dylan himself wanted her name changed personally because he felt like she didn't want the public life. That was not her destiny. Um, and she's since passed, and they remain friends up until then. And so, I haven't met Bob Dylan, but hearing that little anecdote really, I don't know, it moved me. And it was always in the back of my mind on set every day that how much that relationship means to him and how special it is. And so I really wanted to bring that essence of the first love and that electricity, and which makes it all the more heartbreaking when it doesn't work out at the end. So yeah, it was a lot of there's just a lot of inner life in Sylvie. She's quite vulnerable, and a lot is said, with, that's unspoken through her eyes and listening to the music. And Timothy and I really wanted to, make that relationship real and the arc real. And because she's the last person who knew him before, before he became famous and who he was. So that scene, it has to pay off at the end.
Yeah, you mentioned Timothy. So you're a big Bob Dylan fan and you have worked with Timothy before. So how was it working in with Timothy in this movie about your favorite artist?
Oh my gosh, it was such an incredible. I feel like I manifested this part because when I was a little girl, I would write Bob Dylan on my hand every day in junior high. Right? It's like so nuts. I feel like I don't know. I was like, I'm so happy I'm a part of it. But especially to witness Timothy do what he has done in this part, it's truly astounding. And he sings all the songs live and plays the guitar, but it's so much more than that. It's about his how he embodied Bob Dylan, but in not a caricature way. So I was just so proud watching him and very moved every day on set, honestly, because I'm a critical, you know, I'm I'm a Bob Dylan fan, so I was gonna be critiquing him, but he just blew my mind. It blew my mind, and um, it was nice that we have a friendship before, especially for the relationship in the film. It adds this safeness and comfortability that's different from any other relationship he has in the movie.
What were the some of the memorable scenes you had with him?
Oh God, there's a lot. I mean, I love the final scene. I call it the fence scene because the fence is such a metaphor in that, the final goodbye. Um, and I love that it was shot through the fence, and the callback to the with the cigarette with to the Now Voyager Betty Davis movie. It just feels like a really, I don't know, the way Jim shot it felt so like an iconic breakup love scene, and it just felt very romantic and authentic, and it read like that on the page. So I was just, hoping that we could pull it off. I was nervous. It's like, okay, this is a big deal. Like we have to hit it home. And I love watching that scene. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Elle. More power to you.
Thank you.